She's got genital warts. She likes water sports. She had a golden shower all over David Gower.
In the last episode of Lords of the Ring, we took the Rallye, Adventure and Explorer to Germany for a spot of camping. We experienced some epic roads and even managed to find some time for a bit of band practice. But the real reason we went was to smash the ring.
This is mental! Morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Is there anyone for coffee?
Go on then.
Okay, I don't even drink coffee, but
Yeah.
I'll have some. Yeah, gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the Black Forest. Sleep okay?
I did actually, yeah, like a baby.
Yeah.
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 Another piss-ridden evening, night, in the morning, shall we say.
Piss-ridden evening.
Well, getting up for a piss, and it's just.
Yeah, and it did rain heavily last
Yeah.
night.
Hence why we're not rushing off on the bikes.
Yes.
So we're having, what was it?
So we're going to have an adventure food expedition breakfast because we're in the camping mood. I'm not quite sure. Actually, looks alright. We had the nut bars.
You got to take the oxygenator out, haven't you?
I think that's it there.
It's like silica gel for food.
So what dries it so it doesn't go mouldy, I
I
suppose.
don't know.
How do we know when this kettle's boiled, Gary?
Because the steam will come out of the little.
You ready?
I'm ready, are you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what we're doing? We're gonna
Let's smash the ring.
come past me. Come
Right.
by. Come by. Come by.
Come by, Chet.
Come by.
All these lovely cars.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? If we had this in the UK, there'd be hardly any there'd be stuff for kids to do.
I know.
They wouldn't go out and get drunk and get people
Smoke drugs.
and get people pregnant and stuff. I'm fucking shitting it. Okay, you're gonna look after me, Alistair.
Yes, I'm going to look after you.
Okay.
I haven't been here in 10 years, but here we go.
Here we go. I love my child very much. What's this? It's like Mod 1. Car coming.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Yes! Knee down, boys, knee down. There's a car behind you.
Yeah. This is mental! Oh my god.
Oh, this is fucking. Oh, that's a bit tighter. That's a tight left.
Okay.
This is tight, this bit.
Oh, I think the sat-nav does actually work.
Was it?
Obviously we haven't got a route or anything. It's, oh mate, I bet the hills don't even come up on camera. How
How steep it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the cambers as well.
You're leaving dark lines.
Yeah, baby! Woo! Carousel!
Fucking hell.
That's bumpy as fuck.
It is bumpy.
horrible.
Oh, 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 I don't remember this in Gran Turismo. Wow.
Knee down, boys, knee down. Oh, this is good, this bit. Oh, the jump! Oh, yeah! I want to do this again!
I just want to get through it.
Oh, a bit tight. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Oh,
Go on the outside.
yeah.
That's it.
Boom.
Oh my god, that was fucking... That was fucking...
That was ridiculous.
Oh god.
Arschfahrt.
That was fun, yeah.
Arschfahrt, ja.
We survived the ring, yeah. We did the ring, yeah.
We did the ring. We did it right in the ring.
See, that boys, you can't beat that.
Mate, look, bubbling up the A40s. Okay, so done a lap on the GS. Now it's over to the KTM. Oh, that's wide. It's reversed over a cone. Ah. Back here. Okay, then your bell ends.
Okay, then you bell.
Should we wait for this? Should we wait for these two race cars to
Yeah.
go through?
That sounds a bit naughty.
Yes.
Pockets closed.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, get out of the way, mate. Yellow flags. Oh, he lasted a long time, didn't he? Oh yeah, baby. Ooh,
Oh
fucking hell.
yes.
Something went down then. I want to be on the KTM,
Yeah, I think this feels a little bit more racy, doesn't it?
definitely.
Well, this is when you really notice the extra power that the KTM's got. I mean, it's all very
Oh, is
good.
it? And the
I mean, it's all
ground
very
clearance and
yeah. I mean, it's all very good doing a roll-on test, but this is another level. This KTM is just fucking ridiculous.
I know. I want it now.
Oh, so good.
Carousel.
Actually, it's softer on this.
Oh, the brakes are nowhere near as good either.
They're not, are they? You're leaving dark lines again on that.
Jump. Jump.
Way!
Run the outside.
I don't think it's as fast. Oh yeah. I've got to say the KTM fucking smashed it. Even if it isn't that much faster, the way it makes you feel, it's way more confidence inspiring.
Oh, absolutely. Basically, if you want a bike, to tour on and do the Nurburgring on, that's it.
Yeah. You know, on the way here, I was like, I want that.
Yeah,
Now I want that.
yeah. Yeah, in terms of comfort and joy,
Comfort and joy and getting somewhere,
Practicality.
and just getting on with it, that. But that thing is a weapon.
2 amazing, well, 3 amazing days
Yeah,
on 3 bikes. 2 of them amazing.
yeah.
Start the Triumph then.
Yeah, I mean, before I'd even ridden it, it was always a bit like,
Montego Countryman.
it didn't make me want to ride it
No.
particularly. It kind of does what it says, but that's kind of where it stops really. There's no particular excitement. It makes a nice noise and the windscreen's good.
The engine is its centrepiece, isn't it? I love that. Yeah, it makes a nice noise. Like you said, it's so slow though.
Yeah,
So slow.
yeah, completely outclassed
Yeah.
with the other 2 bikes.
Yeah, the nice little bit of mid-range, but not enough, and its fuel range is 30, 40, 50 miles less than the other 2. And
Yeah, which on an only 20 odd litre tank is considerably worse.
yeah,
The animals out here are really getting to me. Go away, von Klinkerhoffen.
but I mean, there's a new bike. We've been told there's a new bike coming in next year,
Yeah,
which it desperately needs.
desperately.
But like I said, it's reasonably priced, and that's probably
Does what it says.
yeah. So what's your favourite bike then?
Well, up until about 5 p.m. yesterday, it was the GS Rallye.
Yeah,
I thought it had so much all-round capability. Great on the road, great on the motorways. It feels like you just jump on it and just go, and it's got you covered. It felt the most stable, and it just felt the most refined. I mean, you can tell that bike has had 30 odd years of development because it shows. You know, it's the cool on the motor. It was proper hot when we were coming down here, and it was the only one that wasn't boiling on nads as well.
yeah.
Then at 5. Oh my god! It's in my seat.
Stand on it, quick.
More will come. When you kill them, they release like a pheromone.
Seaman.
Yeah. So up until 5 p.m. yesterday, absolutely that was my favourite. And then we entered the ring, and you know,
It was certainly not the Lord of the Ring.
no, it wasn't.
No.
But I mean, interesting. On the motorway the day before, we did some Top Gear roll-ons, and that's not a deodorant made by a popular ex-BBC TV show, by the way. And the GS was remarkably close
Yeah.
to the KTM, which I was like, Jesus. it's-
Don't believe in numbers, mate. 160 horsepower, 100.
No.
It was so close, wasn't it?
So close.
Nothing in it.
Up to like 120, 130.
Yeah.
It was
on the autobahn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gapping marginally, but then 130 plus, that thing absolutely stonked it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, entered the ring and really started to see what it was about, and suddenly all the stability, all the road comfort and control and confidence disappeared.
All of its road traits just fell out the window, didn't it? Just
completely.
Yeah.
Completely. I mean, granted, it's obviously not designed to do that, and not many people are going to go and take it that far to that extreme. But fucking wasp's back.
It's not.
It is.
That's
As a young-ish tourer type man, you want to know you can give it a bit of a razz. If it's your
Yeah.
only bike, then you know.
This is it. I mean, if it is your only bike, you want something sporty and be able to munch miles, which it does. The KTM.
Yeah.
It's going to be the KTM.
So, but yeah, basically, just to summarise, it totally changed. The KTM
Yeah.
being the one I would have.
I mean, even a few years ago, and right till at this point now, I wouldn't have been seen dead on GS
Yeah.
because I'm only 35 and I still want to hold on to my ute.
Yeah.
But having ridden one and ridden a lot of miles on one, you can't deny it.
No.
The GS is incredible.
Yeah.
But it's too compromised in the sporty department, and the KTM.
Yeah,
It's another
but,
level
but,
of-
but literally, that compromise is in the top 98th percentile. Because on the road, you really didn't notice
No.
it. And to be fair, we were going pretty quick on the roads around here,
And there was nothing in it.
and it was the same.
Yeah.
So, you know, you've really got to maximise it. But It's nice to know you've got it in your pocket, isn't it? And with that thing,
It's so stable mid-corner, so much more planted. You know, you feel like there's grit rather than the GS where it's just wallowing and...
the GS has got that detachment from the tarmac again, whereas that feels like it's actually a more conventional, even though it's like electrically sprung, ultimately, it feels like it's more attached.
Yeah.
You've got a lot more feedback.
And basically, it's a more touring-based Super G car.
Yeah. I mean, it's that fast, it's almost questionable why the GT is even in the middle of those two bikes.
Yeah.
Because, it's that quick. It is that quick.
For me, I didn't realise how good the KTM was until we got to the ring.
Yeah.
And I did my first lap on that. I was like, what are you boys doing? Come
Yeah.
on. Looking behind me going, come on, guys.
Yeah.
And then I did the second lap on the GS and was like, ooh.
Yeah, big difference.
Big difference. The initial punch from the out of corner, the handling, the ground clearance. You know, like, as we said, not many people are going to do 600-700 miles, ride the ring
on the same set of tyres.
on the same set of tyres, the Bridgestone A40s, which are an incredible tyre.
Yeah.
An incredible do-it-all all-round tyre.
Yeah.
But, you know, like it goes back to what we're saying. If it's one bike and it's one single-use bike, not all of us have the luxuries of having 6-7 bikes. You know, so if it's one bike to do it all.
What's goodbye? Auf Wiedersehen,
Auf Wiedersehen.
pet.
Fuck.
There we go, we're all packed up, guys. Finally managed to dismantle our entire... Sorry, I apologise for Fagan's penis just in the camera there. But we've just managed to finally dismantle our village, pretty much. We had, didn't we?
It was a hamlet.
It was a little hamlet in Germany. And we got everything, apart from the bottles of piss, back on the bike. Zzz. Quite incredible. And we're just about to head off now for the long ride home, and apparently it's piss wet back in the UK, which is going to be nice. So we'll see you there. Thanks.